Tasting like a boss, outside edition. I have Minerva McGonagall here. How are you doing, sweet girl? So sweet, so sweet. She is our darkest of our dogs, and that makes sense because today's review is going to be a dark roast coffee from Bones Coffee Company. It is Dragon's Lair, which is a dark roast blend. Really looking forward to this one. I've had some several requests actually from people for me to try this one, and so I'm going with it. Unlike Bones' other coffees, this is not a flavored coffee, and I do like dark roast. I'm really intrigued by this one because it is a blend. Most of the dark roasts I like are single source roasts. There's that one, I'm gonna get the name, it's 1730, I think. Maybe it's 8, whatever. Anyway, it's the Costa Rican coffee. You can go back in my past reviews. Really love that coffee. Hey, there's one by, not Chapin, I called it Chapin, it's Chapin, which that is single source as well, and their dark roast is exceptional. So I really like dark roasts, but this one is a blend. Let me read the back. Awaken your inner fire with our legendary Dragon's Lair dark roast blend. This epic South/Central American and Indonesian blend boasts bold, smoky flavors, with notes of caramelized sugar and cocoa that will have you ready to conquer whatever challenge awaits. Neat. And on the side, you have the replication of the image, but over here, oh, little rainforest animals, because money from the sale of this goes to Rainforest Alliance. It helps protect these animals and their habitats. To learn more about RFA, go to our website. So that's kind of cool. So in that regard, I'm happy that I bought the bag. Again, it's cool and it's nice to have one that just has the logo. I've had some of Bones' unflavored coffees before. I've had their espresso blend, liked it. And I think I just had their regular coffee, I forget what it was called. I believe I liked it as well. But this is a three-way review, guys. So you know what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be doing the cold brew for 24 hours. We're gonna be doing it in the drip. I decided to go with the Irish cream Bones mug because, well, can't go wrong with doing Irish. And doing it in espresso. So let's get to the scent of the beans. And I will also say, because I've said this before, I'm a sucker for an oily coffee bean, and these glisten, guys. These just absolutely glisten with oil. Always pleasant to see a dark roast that glistens with oil, and they do indeed glisten with oil. Love it. And smell-wise or scent-wise, don't jump down, Minerva. No, don't give up on the review. The review won't give up on you. It smells really good. It doesn't smell as dark roast as I thought it would, but maybe because it's not single source. But it smells really good, no doubt about it. So and I can tell you when I brewed it, it smelled good as well. So let's get right down to the tasting. I have it in the cold brew. Wait, hold on. Let me cleanse my nose palate. Here, I'll smell something that smells bad first. How's that? You kind of stink. Okay. Ooh, okay, now we'll come back. Does this smell good? In comparison to Minerva, this does smell good, but the scent is very faint. Makes sense. It's a cold brew. Let's get to the tasting. Oh, wow, that's really good. It's gonna start raining soon. We're gonna keep going. Don't care if it's raining. They're right. I've had darker roasts. This is like dark, but closer to medium. It does indeed have chocolate notes and caramel notes, and it's really, you can actually taste the divide. That's a really good cold brew coffee. That's better than anything else you're gonna get at the store, like Dunkin' or Wawa or Starbucks or Foxtail. Don't go to Foxtail, sorry, not a big fan. Better than Double O's. This is an exceptional cold brew coffee. And it occupies a space that's different enough from the other dark roasts I like. So I could still see this actually being in my rotation, because I don't know if any of the other dark roasts I have this complex of a flavor. And it's not overly earthy at the end either. So really good, really quite good. Okay, let's move to the drip. Scent on it obviously is more pronounced. Doesn't smell like a dark roast coffee though. It still smells like a medium roast coffee. Let's go for the taste. Yeah, the taste is dynamic in the drip as well. I think I like the cold brew more. I think cold brew just mellows flavors more. This is a little more earthy. But this is going to occupy the same space to me as not the Costa Rican coffee, because that Costa Rican coffee is it just has its own flavor. This is going to be a lot like the and not, I don't mean flavor-wise, but where it occupies is going to be a lot like the Chapin dark roast, I think. But I would want to have them both because they're considerably different than one another. This is a very good cup of drip coffee. So if you're a drip fan, you will enjoy that. I think for some of you out there who want a dark roast, put a comment down there. Let me know if I'm right. And that I don't think it is as dark as they come, but the multi-sourced beans add a dynamic to it that is really quite impressive. All right, let's move to the espresso. Doesn't have the same scent profile as the drip. Much more heavy on the caramel as opposed to the chocolate. Tasting like a boss. It's good. It's a little flat at the end. I prefer the Chapin espresso to this one here. It still pulls the trifecta. It works in all of them, but I think it really excels in the cold brew, really excels in the drip, cold brew even more than the drip. And here, it's gonna get a B. You know, it's not gonna get an A. So I'm looking at A+ for the cold brew, A for the drip, and this is gonna get a B. Still not, it's not bad. It's just, I think I want to use it for the other formats more. And you know, again, I'm tasting, I'm liking it. I'm not gonna throw the rest of this out. Sometimes I do. I'm gonna be drinking the rest of it. So there you go. Okay, well, guys, we're almost at 500 subscribers, by the way. I think we're 4 away from having 500 subscribers, which is crazy. So hit like, subscribe, share. We also did a video yesterday with Littlest Daughter of Boss that had the ramen noodles, the super spicy ramen noodles. Watch that. And yes, guys, for those Bones fans out there, yes, come Friday, there are going to be Star Wars flavors. So indeed, I am going to be getting them, no doubt, and I'll be getting a review on them as soon as I possibly can. Thank you for your support, whether you're a Bones fan or a fan of any of the coffees or any of the reviews or just the Chihuahuas in general. Until next time, people, keep tasting like a boss, and thanks so much.